Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with Jerry Thompson and Candace Maxwell. The two of you have been together for 4 years. You have one child together, but you do not want to be together anymore. I'm going to start with you, Mr. Thompson. Why don't you tell me what went wrong in your relationship and why we're here today?
I'm going to say right now, Candace acts single, and I have to say I'm part of the blame for that because in the beginning of the relationship, I was the one that acted single. I did single things, but I was still in a relationship. I did things that I know I shouldn't have been doing.
Now, when you say single things, are we talking about other women?
Once.
Or just...
Once.
Uh-huh.
And then I used to communicate on social networks with a lot of people and talk, just mess around a little bit, but...
A little high schooly?
Yes, ma'am.
A little high schooly with it?
Exactly.
Yeah. But now what has happened? Has the tide turned?
Yeah, now I'm focused and I'm ready, and she's so nonchalant about the relationship, and she don't put as much effort as she used to.
Give me an example of where her effort has fallen off.
She don't show no love or affection. Like I tell her all the time, like, man, like when I'm stressed out, like sometimes I might come home from work, she'll see I'm stressed out, I'll have to tell her, like, man, rub my head or something. I don't feel like rubbing your head. I don't want to rub your head. I'm like, I'm asking you, that's what I need. Like, do that for me. Make me feel special.
I ain't gonna lie, I just told somebody else that the other day, bro. Y'all know that little spot in the back out here? We really be wanting y'all to rub that. And that's the truth. I think sometimes as men, ladies, I love y'all, but y'all look at us, oh, he all right, he cool, he straight. He had my day, you wouldn't believe my day. I left my purse in the car. I got the Chipotle, they didn't have the extra chicken not the extra chicken. That's a horrible, terrible. I got the Chipotle and they didn't have fajitas or something like that, and now my day is ruined. Yeah, that's really your skill on. You looking at like, man, what you got to complain about? You ain't had that happen to you, but sometimes I'm just telling you the truth. I'm just telling y'all the truth. Sometimes we just want y'all to sit there and rub it. Just rub it, bro. It's cool. It's cool.
A man been at work all day. It's been a tough day. He's got a headache. How come he can't rub his head?
Because, Judge, he acts like a baby. We have a child together, and sometimes, I'm tired from taking care of the baby. So it's like I have one child. I love him, and he's my man, but sometimes I just don't feel like it.
Never feels like it.
That's not true.
You both have jobs outside the home?
Ma'am.
And you're the primary caretaker of the baby?
Yes.
You do most of the in-house work as well?
Yes, I do.
Oh, that's why you're not getting your head
Not
rubbed.
most.
Don't
most, all of the in-house cleaning.
No.
Cleaning after him.
No, she does clean up after me a lot, because I'll tell the truth, Your Honor. I've always been like that. Like, I might come in, I'm messy. Like, I might come in and take all my clothes off and set them at the end of the bed, and it'd be like a pile of my clothes or something like that. But I run her bath waters all the time. I lotion her up every time she get out the bath.
Yeah.
She can't
Does he do that?
He does, but Your Honor,
all the time.
Just for example, if he has the day off and I'm at work, there may have been an argument the night before or whatever. He may come to my job and bring me a rose and have my water ran when I get home. But it's like the damage is done.
So I don't do that when we don't argue?
So what you're saying is he only does that when he's apologizing for some nonsense he's already done.
No.
Sometimes.
She can't say that.
Sometimes, yes.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Take your rose in your bath and be happy, and then lay on the bed and spread. Yeah, all of that. We gonna need all of that, because it's a lot of women out here that don't get none of that. She don't get none of that. She's straight. Then you pull it, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, if that's how you get out, that's how you get out. But my dog right here, is it courting? I want to say courting, but he handling the situation quite well. In my personal opinion, my dog got a job on his day. Then it's my day off. Everybody knowing their day off. You don't feel like doing nothing. Yeah, you home, hip hip hooray, but you don't really feel like doing all of that. She might want to take toll of the good things that's going on in her life. For real.
Yeah, I don't believe it either, Mr. Thompson.
She can't say that.
You still look good over there. Now, now, you say Ms. Maxwell runs around and dresses like she's single. Tell me what you find distracting about her attire.
Okay, I'm going to show you these shorts, Your Honor.
No.
This is an example of these shorts.
No.
On the 4th of July, she wore these shorts. We had a family picnic at a park. She wore these shorts. When she left out the house, she already seen on my face. I didn't say a word though. I didn't say a word. We get to the park, everybody's there. First thing her grandma says is, "Your butt's hanging out these shorts." Then her aunt comes. Her aunt's like, "Yo man, her aunt didn't even see me there. She like, "Yo man, let you come out the house like that?" Then her mother.
Is that the picnic?
Yes, ma'am.
I ain't gonna lie, you ain't coming out the house like that. I don't care what you think, how you feel about it, and what you trying to accomplish that day. You ain't coming out like that, bro. All right, man, it's been situated. All right, undefeated story time. Undefeated story time, man. Listen, I love baseball. For y'all who don't know, I'm a big baseball fan. And the baseball tickets, you know, they're cool, they decent. You can get some nice, the Oreos, bro. The Oreos. You can sit in the first row for $22 one day. It all depends on the day, but long story short, I like baseball games. The young lady at the time, I'm like, hey, you know, you want to go to a baseball game? She like, yeah, cool. She come out the house. I go scuba. She come out the house, and all you see is just the jersey. You just see the jersey. I'm like, man, what the fuck? I'm like, I know she, huh? So like, let me see your pants. I'm like, you got on pants? Like, what you got on underneath of that? Oh, I got on shorts. These are the shorts. I'm like, man, you gonna have to head back in there and get that right real quick. Now, on your own spare time, on your own free time, you get out how you get out. But just me personally, bro, I just feel like, nah, I'm cool on that. I'm cool on that. But again, that was in my younger days. So now I'm really at the, what J. Cole say? What did he say? He said, I'm learning not to judge a woman off the shit that she wear. So you should probably not judge me off the shit that you hear. That's the truth, bro. Like, all right, I can't judge you for wearing that, but you can't judge me for what you heard about me. Swimming around in the sea.
But she took a picture, then she took another picture, like, where you could see, like, in between her legs, nothing but her thighs, and she bottom heavy, so she has a nice butt and some nice thighs, so, like that, right there, Your Honor.
Okay, so what do your eyes see?
What do your eyes see, Your Honor?
And the shoes, right?
No. What do you see, Your Honor? Thighs, and leg. That's it. That's inappropriate for a woman.
That's a little hoochie there, Ms. Maxwell.
Would you wear it?
Okay.
Your Honor, ask her would she wear that to pick up her son from school or take him to school?
So if there was an issue, shouldn't he have said something in the beginning when I purchased the shorts?
I didn't look at her like that day.
Now, Ms. Maxwell, why don't you tell me what your complaint is about Mr. Thompson?
I ran track, so a friend comment on my page of me and my son, like our kids should hang out. What Jerry doesn't understand, being an athlete and a very talented athlete, I know many people, men and women. And, you know, and he just got very upset and thought it was something more than what it was. It was nothing at all. And he jumped to conclusions, you know, oh, you're talking to him and all this other stuff, just blowing it way out of proportion. It's like we've been together for 4 years and I'm here with you and I've given my all to you, then you should understand that there's nothing, I have nothing to hide.
Your Honor, I studied sociology in college. I know men. I know what men do. The things that men do, that's the things I used to do. You know what I mean? So I seen what he was doing. He don't even know the father of a child. Why would you want your kid playing with another kid? You don't even know the father. Come on now.
He's thinking way too far into it.
No, I'm not. I'm thinking how I used to think, and I know how men think.
But he should know me well enough to know that my woman respects me and loves me.
But our relationship ain't that strong at the time. Like, we're not that connection. Like, Your Honor, she does stuff like she hides her phone. You know what I mean? Like, she has a code on her phone. I don't know. You know, she do a lot of little sneaky stuff that I just let pass by because of. And I let it pass by because of the things I did in the past, but I'm at the point where, like, I can't keep doing that.
She blowing up your phone all the time.
No, I blow up her phone.
You blow up her phone. Why do you blow up her phone?
Because anytime it's an issue, say we get into an argument, she quick to run off. She don't want to talk about it with me, but I'm sure she'll go to her cousin or whoever and talk to them. I'm like, when we got an issue, I want to resolve it now because when I used to have issues...
What do you have in your hand there?
It's probably more than that.
Where he's calling constantly. And within a minute, 20 calls...
I would have called 50 times.
5 text messages. Like, I don't get a break.
Your Honor,
he's so aggressive and consistent to where after the argument, I need a break. I need to take a time to think about it.
What about the 20th call do you think helps your position? I mean, why does 20 unanswered calls...
That get me obsessive, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. When you look at your phone and you see they call 207, 207, 207s, you hanging up, boom, hanging up, boom, hanging up, boom. You shouldn't have that much time, bro. It ain't that much love and togetherness and, you know, marriage. It ain't that much in the world. It ain't that much in the world. I get that that's your wife and, you know, y'all want happiness and we right here with you. We want the same thing. But at some point in time, you got to look at yourself and be like, all right, cool. I'm married and we got this going on, but I'm still me. I'm still doing what I want to do. Bro, shit, pump out a YouTube video. Go do something. Do something. But I'm going to be honest, a person that's always like that, like constant, bro, you'll run that person away. You'll run her away. You'll run her away. She gonna leave her phone at a goddamn if she's smart, he might have a track on that or a GPS track or something. She gonna leave it at a Waffle House or something, bro, and just keep going. And just keep going, bro. You can't force a person to do anything. You can't force her to pick up that phone. You can't force her to appreciate you. You can't force her to want you. You can't force a person to do anything, bro. And the more and more you try to force it, the more and more it go away. That's what I learned. What's this? Physics, science, chemistry? I have failed chemistry. I ain't gonna lie. What up, Mr. Tarrant? Yeah, bro. And shit. Yeah, that's chemistry, bro. The more you push something, the magnetic field, bro, it's gonna go the other way. It's gonna go the other way, bro. You doing too much. That's obsessive. That's obsessive.
Ridiculous. I'm not signal to you that, oh, she's not going to answer her phone, so let me stop.
I'm not thinking about how many calls or how many times. I'm thinking about let's resolve this issue. Why are we waiting to resolve an issue? Because eventually you coming home, we got to lay down together. We're going to be in the same room.
Let me tell you something, Mr. Thompson. If you calling somebody that often, it's not time to resolve the issue because you're mad. No one calls that many times when they're rational.
Always like that, though.
You weren't rational. No, I'm going to fuss at her in a minute. But you weren't rational when you were doing all that. Now, Ms. Maxwell, you are not 12. You cannot run out of the house every time you guys get into an argument. I don't know why people can't sit down and have a conversation. I just don't get it, and I don't understand.
Fault, Your Honor. When she's at fault, she can't admit it.
What?
I wish you could be a fly on the wall.
Me too.
When we have a heated debate, argument, whatever you want to call it.
Well, what are you fighting about?
Just how Jerry is. He's insecure and...
Your Honor, I'm not insecure. When I know something going on, I know what's going on. You can't, every time I had solid facts and evidence that she was doing
something. Give me some solid facts and evidence.
Like one time I called her and she was FaceTiming somebody that she used to talk to. They FaceTime her on the phone at work. So I asked her, I'm like, when is the last time you talked to somebody? She like, oh, somebody FaceTimed me from somebody else's phone, but she didn't tell me about it. I had to find out. I
can't tell him things like that.
Why?
Because he gets excited.
And then wait, Judge.
Hey, hang on. Wait, I want to restart this conversation. You guys were about to get in an argument in here. I seem to see that you two argue over stuff that one would argue about if you were in high school. You're talking to this guy who's on the phone over there, who's on your social media, what are you wearing over here and there. Is that, in reality, the kind of things that you argue about, Ms. Maxwell?
Yes and no.
Well, tell me about the no part.
Okay, well, I guess you can say yes. But one problem I have with him is he may be going to out of town or something, or visiting home, and he'll put on Facebook, I'm here, like an open invitation, to girls. That's why he's laughing now. An open invitation for people to inbox. And let's just say if he does get an inbox and I happen to see it, there will be a communication with Jerry and other people, but in his reply, it will be missing. So it's basically like the person is talking to themselves. So when I ask him about it, he tried to make it seem like I'm crazy or delusional, like really, and it's no getting answers from him. And so it's like, how do you expect for me to trust you if you're not being open and honest, even when I have all the evidence?
Are you deleting one side of the conversation so she can't hear what you're saying?
Probably like 2 years ago, but the last years I haven't done that, Your Honor. And she know all the time girls that will be sitting in the car. Like one time this girl just called me on FaceTime. I never talked to this girl in my life, Your Honor. She just called me and she made it seem like me and her talk all the time. So I answered the phone. I'm like, what's up? She like, you must be around your girl. and hung up. And
So
it made
how
it
would
seem
that
like I ain't never talked to this girl
How
one
would that
time in my
look to
life.
you?
She not even my cup of tea if you seen her. I mean, well, you don't know my cup of tea, but
Yeah, I got it.
You cut, bro. You lying out the neck. What you mean? That has never happened in real life. A number call me, I pick up. Oh, hey, hi. You not around your wife? That's a lie. That's a lie, bro. Both of them insecure, bro. Both of them insecure and goddamn annoying. It's getting annoying, bro. Then she hit you. What she say? Oh, well, if his messenger rings, then therefore it would lead me to this, and then consequently it would lead me to that, and then thusly finally reaching my conclude. Like, bro, all of this hypothesis, hypotenuse, X, Y, Z. She went through the whole Pythagorean theorem, bro. A squared plus B squared is C squared. She went through the whole... I think she went through the whole thing, bro. She went through the whole thing from left to right, man. It's just when it's like this, when it's a situation like this, bro, as a man, I can only speak as a man, and you've admitted to your past infidelities, you've admitted to, you try and get better, and she not trying to work with you, she not trying to get there with you, bro. I'm going to be honest with you. That's just a tab that you going to have to pay forever if you want to, because regardless of what she says, she going to tell you what you want to hear. Ladies, y'all good at that. I ain't going to lie. I ain't gonna lie. She gonna, and it's gonna be in the sweet, y'all know the little sweet soft voice, like, I'm headed to Chick-fil-A or some shit. Like, y'all know how they be. They're gonna hit you with something soft or something like that, like, whatever you and your girl like to do, bro. Yeah, and it worked. But either way you look at it, bro, you gonna have to pay that tab. You gonna have to pay that tab twice, and it might sound good to you. She might be good one day, the next day she might not be. The next day she might not be, but like I always say, bro, if she worth it, if she worth the tab, then you gotta spend it twice. But sometimes, now we gotta throw that B. That was A squared. B squared. Sometimes it don't come back. It don't come back. A prime example is like you drop a glass plate. Blow! You drop a plate on the concrete. You might pick up every piece. It might have shattered into 812 pieces or something like that. And you picked up 811. But that one piece that's missing, that one piece that ain't there, bro, is just, it is what it is.
I got it. But, you don't like who's FaceTiming him. He doesn't like you FaceTiming other people. Like, unplug. You know what I mean?
I told her
a
that.
little bit. Good night, nurse. I understand that your sex life is no longer what it once was. Yeah. Who wants to address that?
I can start. She ain't spontaneous. Like, she feel like she don't gotta, like, do anything. Like, not even just sex, just, like, kisses and hugs. Like, she don't do that.
She's
like,
not affectionate.
Not at all. It's like, I'm emotional. I wear my emotions on my sleeve. I've always been like that. Like, she don't show enough emotion, and she used to. And it's like, where'd that go? Who you giving the affection and love to?
Are you a little sad in the kindness and love department?
Not necessarily sad, just from the incident that Jerry told you before in the beginning where he did have a slip up and messed with someone. I feel like I love you and I'm going to forgive you, but you have to
stop.
But you have to build back up. You did something wrong, so it's not going to just be given to you, and you have to work towards getting my trust back.
What does he need to do in order to let you trust him again so you can be nice to him?
He needs to be honest. When I know something for a fact and ask him about it, he needs just to be honest and real with me. And that's one of the big things that he can do.
How can she say that and she won't do that? How can you can't
that
even sit here and say that?
And see, that's another thing. When I'm trying to tell him,
I have an urge to get a kickball out and just start kicking around the room. You guys are so childish. How old is your child?
He'll be 2 Friday.
You two need to step your game up a little bit. You two are worried about FaceTiming and messaging and direct texting and social media and all. What? Do you read to your kids? Do you guys run around the backyard or something?
Yeah.
I mean, is there a life beyond electronics at your crib?
Oh,
yeah,
definitely. We just had my kids down for the summer. Like, we've been to so many places, fairs, hotels, amusement park. Like, the whole summer we've been like we haven't even had time for each other because we've been so focused on the kids, And I applaud her for that because she really helped a lot with my kids this summer and our son as well.
So you have kids by from
ma'am.
another relationship.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Ms. Maxwell, you say that it upsets you when his friends speak about you disrespectfully and he never stands up for you. Why don't you tell me about that?
Not necessarily his friends. When he's on the phone with his friends,
Yes.
and they'll be talking, and they'll ask him, "What are you doing?" And he'll be like, "Oh, I'm here with my, what word?" And it's just like, I don't like when he uses that word because I'm not that. I'm a woman. I'm a queen.
Okay. Mr. Thompson, is that accurate?
A long time ago, I cut that out a long time ago, and I stopped that on my own, Your Honor. And she has to admit that I used to refer like that, but it wasn't in a disrespectful way, even though that is a disrespectful thing. But I wasn't saying it in a disrespectful way, like calling her that. You know what I mean? It's not
That's
right.
just how you referred to women at the time.
No, not even. Yeah, but like when I'm with my friends, like that's how they talk. Like, you know what I mean? So they like. That's basically.
So that's how you refer
basically
to
like
women
saying
at
that's
the
my
time.
woman. No,
Yeah.
my woman. I'm with my woman, but I just used a different word.
Another issue I have with Jerry, Your Honor, is when we're having a conversation or an argument, and I'm just trying to get my point across to him, and it's like he cuts me off. He doesn't let me finish what I'm saying. So it's like we're going in a repeated circle of having the same conversation because he wants to cut me off and talk. He doesn't give me a chance to complete what I'm saying.
When you talk to him, and this is just a question because I don't know, do you say a lot before you let him get in there?
He doesn't give me a chance to. Like, if I'm feeling some type of way for the day, I tell him, but before I even finish telling him, he cuts me
If I
off.
feel some type of way for the day, it sounds like you're emoting in his direction. If I feel some type of way for the day. So what are you saying to him when he cuts you off?
I come to him, babe, you're doing this, so can you stop that? And in the midst of saying that, he'll cut me off or be aggressive towards me where I can't even complete, my sentence in expressing to him how I feel. So then it's just an argument to me and then me going back and nothing gets resolved.
Do you know what she's talking about?
Your Honor, sometimes when it ain't truth in what she's saying, like it's so hard for me to understand, like the
When
things
you say there's no truth in what she's saying, are you saying like factually she's upset about something that never really happened? Or it's that you don't believe she ought to feel the way she does?
Or
Yeah,
maybe
because
he doesn't
like that,
care.
like
Hey,
Your Honor.
hey.
Like she told you this, Your Honor. Like she said, oh, he only runs bath water when I'm mad. That's totally inaccurate because I run her bath water all the time. She'll call me and tell me I do stuff for her all the time. She'll only acknowledge it when she's mad. And it's so complex, Your Honor. It is with her. 'Cause
They ain't lying.
she's so selfish that she don't see the things that she does. She don't see because she's always thinking about Candace. You know what I mean? Like she's always thinking about Candace.
But if I was thinking about Candace, Your Honor, why would I waste my time in being with Jerry for years? Why would I give him a child? Why would I,
Well, that's just silly. People do that all the time. They're selfish and they have husbands and they have children.
But I'm
Selfish people do it all the time.
But I wouldn't waste my time loving him and showing him that I care if I was so selfish. I'm far from it. In the beginning, I'm an only child, but, I've come a long way being with Jerry from being selfish.
I got it. I understand what's going on. Between my husband and I, we raised 6 children. The last one is 21, and I am sick of you people. You two are like a couple of junior high schoolers. Your arguments make no sense whatsoever. You come in here with all this random emotionality and all this kind of stuff, and I'm something, and I'm feeling some type of way, and blah, 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 and he's sick of it. He doesn't want to hear it. It's too much. Men, little short sentences. They really do. They like this,
Yes.
boom, leave it alone. You got a whole lot of mouth, a whole lot going on over there, and a lot of it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. You two need to unplug the computer, put the phone down, start calling each other 5,000 different times, and getting on social media and talking to one another. You're not in high school anymore. You have a child. I'm not going to talk about splitting up your money and going separate ways. You have a 2-year-old in your house. Don't have any more babies till you grow up. You hear me? Don't have not one more. Because you have to be completely grown when you have these people. And in these people, they learn how to feel from you. They learn how to resolve disputes and problems from you. They learn how to emote. They learn how to communicate, all from you. Isn't that scary?
It can be.
It is scary. Not it can be, it is scary. Because you two are behaving like you are in the 7th grade. Back up off that nonsense. unplug the computer, put the phone down, pick up a book, and then get out of here.
That go for everybody in America watching this video, man. Tap in with your kids. Take them to the park. Take them to the fair. Take them to the bookstore and take their ass home. Stop throwing the tablet and the phone in their face, slapping it, then hey, man, my daddy love you, baby girl. Big girl. Big girl. You can't call her baby girl no more. Daddy love you. Daddy love you. Man, she be forgetting the password to the goddamn tablet half of the time. Create memories. Go out there, create some memories, man. Go live life. Go live life. Now I ain't saying don't ever give your kids any, TV or tablet or nothing like that. I'm not saying that, but that should not be your primary tool of parenting, bro. Interact with your children. Because I tell you this, and I let the video drop, they don't stay that age forever. They do not stay that age forever. Crazy part about that, I believe both of them. To be honest with you. I believe that he was doing wrong in the beginning and then he tried to fix it. I believe that she was all in it in the beginning and now she not. And it's just unfortunate, bro. It's unfortunate. That's just how some situations turn out. You can try your best. You can try your best for as long as you can and as hard as you can do whatever, bro. But sometimes you just can't rebound from that. You just can't rebound. I'll tell you all of the times, the worst scars, the worst battle scars are the ones that you can't see. You can get socked in the eye and get a black eye and then a heel up or something like that. But I tell you, bro, what he had on, the orange shirt, you could have had on the orange shirt when you went out to go see that other woman the last time. And that's the only thing that she gonna replay in her head, bro. Oh, he wore the orange shirt today, so that mean that he cheated. And then it ain't no smoke against her. It ain't no smoke against her to say that she wrong because we don't know how she feel. And that's another thing, fellas, that we got to learn. You don't know how she feels. She'll tell you, oh, everything's fine and everything's all right. I can't wait to go out to the ball game with you. And afterwards, we're going to get dinner. All of that, bro. All of that. And it might be true. And it actually might be true. But again, ain't no telling what can trigger that within her. It could be anything. You could have cheated with a light... You could have cheated with a light-skinned chick. You walk past the waiter light-skinned. She like, damn, waitress, my bad. And she like, oh, she remind me of that you did it. Yeah, bro, it ain't no telling. It ain't no telling. It's always an uphill battle. That's why I always tell y'all, bro, to be honest with you. If you want my honest 1,000% opinion, just don't. If you got a lady, bro, and she cool, she ain't really into the extra. She taking care of you, helping you with the bill. Because we need help. Let's just keep it 1,000, gentlemen. We need help. We be fucking up a lot. Well, I'm going to speak for me. I be fucking up a lot. Walking around here, there's days when I forget to eat and all of this stuff. Laundry done piled up to the ceiling, bro. To the ceiling. You digging in the laundry to get an outfit, then you got to iron it and all of that. And for me, bro, I'm like, damn, it'd be cool if I had a little mermaid floating around. Little mermaid to help me iron my clothes. Rub that, bro. I'm telling ladies, this one for y'all. We be trying to tell y'all, rub that little patch right here. Not patch, but it's a little circle right there. Rub that. Go ahead and rub that one time, bro. It's all in an effort to make everybody feel good and be better at the end of the day. So if you want to partake in that, like I say, bro, just go ahead and let her know, hey, listen, this ain't for me. This ain't for me. I'm going to go ahead and take my talents back to the street. And that's cool. You got every right. You have every right to want to feel that way, bro. Can't nobody tell you that you're wrong for wanting to be single. My biggest thing is you just got to let her know you can't play both sides. You can't. You just can't. You can try and all of this other stuff, but you can't. Bingo. Back to that B word thing. I get where he coming from. Oh, yeah, when I'm with my boys, I call them up. And, I am really meaning like that and whatever. Yeah, all of that's fine and that's cool to you, from your perspective, the way you looking at it. But to her, she like, man, this nigga just come. You called me the B word. You been cheating on me. You ain't really helping with the bills. Like, bro, that's 3. She said it clean in the beginning. She said it clean in the beginning. He ain't helping financially. He ain't helping spiritually, mentally, bodily, whatever, bro. Whatever you can put to it. Whatever you can put to it. So if you got one, if you got a lady, if you got a girl, right now, bro, right now, if y'all watching this right now, roll over, say something nice to her, kiss her on the cheek, kiss her on the neck, yeah, bro. Go ahead and stop playing. Go ahead and stop playing. I'm gonna tell y'all another thing. I've been watching Spider-Man. It's my birthday. All right, I'll let you. It's my birthday. It's been my birthday weekend, whole birthday weekend. I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling watching Spider-Man, and I'm looking at it like, damn, bro. He got this ability. He has this ability to help people, and it's a responsibility to do what's right and all of that. And that's cool. And that's cool, bro. But at the end of the day, we are humans. We are human beings. Everybody want a little bit of companionship. Everybody want a little bit of companionship. So don't think that you wrong for that. Don't feel like you wrong for that. Or what was I about to say? I forgot what I was about to say. Either way, bro, we Spider-Man. We are Spider-Man. We got the responsibility to do great things and to help people and to be great in life. That's our responsibility. But at the end of the day, man, we still are human beings. I want my mermaid. I ain't gonna lie to you. I want my mermaid. I want her, bro. I want her, bro. But it's tough. It's tough because spiders in water I can't really shoot the web down there to go get the mermaid. She be hiding underneath the water, swimming away, all of that. My spidey sense been tingling, but it ain't, yeah, bro, all of that. But thank y'all for the birthday wishes, everybody who did send them. And if you didn't send them, it's all right because we caught flight and had a great night. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that video. GTG, the family, as always, is love. I want my mermaid, and I'm out.